Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Okay. Everything's cool. It's Monday morning. As you know, you're here with me, and I'm here with my beautiful cup, my beautiful nature cup done by my niece. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a bird. It's like an eagle or a hawk or something. I'm not sure. But look at this. She did this herself. Is that amazing? Can you see that? There you go. Beautiful. Um, so the title of this live is How to Make Something Easier to Quit or to do something else. And one thing that makes it really hard is this: when you make it an identity. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, we call it people pleasing. We call people who like to people please people pleasers, right? And we start to identify that way. I've used it too, like people pleasers, controllers, different types of people. But the problem with that, and we're going to start unraveling that as well, is when you call yourself or someone else a people pleaser, what you're saying is that's what they are. And as soon as you say that is what I am, stopping that is so much harder. Why? Because if you try to change or stop being who you are, then you start to ask the question, who am I? Am I nothing? In other words, when you make something part of your identity, you cling to it, you're committed to it, you are playing it out over and over again. You start to think it's who you are at your essence, which it's not. It's just a habit, it's just a tendency. It's just something that you've been doing for a long time. So, the reason why this is so crucial is because when anything becomes your identity, it becomes so much harder to change it, to do something different, because it becomes existential to you. It starts to become, this is who I am. I can't not do it because then I don't know who I am. And that feels very threatening. It feels like a death. It will feel like a death to your ego to stop doing what you think you are. And I'm going to keep repeating that. It's going to feel really uncomfortable. It's going to bring up a lot of stuff. It's going to feel like a death, that much of a threat to your ego when you think you are the thing that you're trying to change. So, for me, what I really try to be mindful of is, although I call people people pleasers and I've called myself a people pleaser, what I'd like to shift into from now on is people pleasing, the tendency, the habit of people pleasing. And there's so much underneath that also can make it difficult to change or challenging to change, but we're going to go into that next week. But if you can just be mindful of your language around it, when you call yourself a people pleaser, or you call yourself an anxious person, or you call yourself stupid, or a perfectionist, or whatever you want to call yourself, when it becomes your identity, so much harder to change because then you're married to it in some ways, you're committed to it, you're invested in it. Um, and then you feel threatened when it's time to change it. And really, all of these things are just tendencies. They're tendencies, and I like to call them old pajamas. In other words, they're pajamas you wore when you were little. They maybe helped you through a lot of stuff. They became the tool in your toolbox that you used all the time. They were a comfort to you. They feel good and comfortable at night. But as you grow older, you get bigger, and those pajamas don't fit anymore. And so you outgrow them, basically. You mature out of them. And you wouldn't try to put on old baby pajamas as an adult. They wouldn't feel good. It's like, okay, they're nice, but I need to come up with more. I need to come up with bigger pajamas, basically, something bigger for me. And that may be going beyond people pleasing. So I just wanted to put that out there that when you make it an identity, so much harder to change. It's like a ball and chain. It's like it tethers you to it because you don't know who you would be without it. And that still may come up that you're like, well, what do I do now? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be talking about this all week, different aspects of people pleasing, but I want to tell you that starting next week, I'm going to be doing a 3-day challenge, completely free, and it's about converting people pleasing into personal power because you could have a lot more of it and really access that in 3 simple steps. So we're going to do 3 days, 3-day challenge, completely free, where you're going to learn how to convert all of that people pleasing tendency into personal power. It's going to be really great. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's not going to be scary. We're going to take it one step at a time as a group together to get support. I think that's really, really important to get support. And I'll be there too. So we'll be there cheering each other on. And so I want you to come to that. And here's how you do it. If you're interested, first join the Calm Mom Alliance, which is my private group. If you're not part of it, just look up Calm Mom Alliance. In fact, I'm going to get the link for you where you can join for Calm Mom Alliance. Here we go. Calm Mom Alliance. I'm going to put it in the comments. So if you're already part of the Calm Mom Alliance, then you've done step 1 to join this, right? So you just need to be in the group because I want to keep it in the group. I want us to have lots of conversation. So that's the first step. Just join the Calm Mom Alliance, and then you're going to see in there, I'm going to put it in today, an event for the 3-day challenge, and I'll put it up, and you can join that and register for that. And then I'll be doing Facebook Lives Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a Zoom call. And really the reason for the Zoom call is because I'm going to be showing some stuff, and I'm not sure how to do that on Facebook Live. I'm going to be sharing my screen and showing you some things. Whereas in the first 2 days, you're going to have worksheets, or we'll just be working back and forth on a Facebook Live. So you'll see the information in the event, but essentially it's going to be at noon each day, like noon to 1. The first 2 days may be a little shorter than that, but definitely the third day is going to be an hour. The first 2 days will be on a Facebook Live at noon Eastern Time, and you can watch it afterwards, but it's so much more fun when you're there live, and then you can ask questions really quick. We'll be going over the 3 simple steps to convert that people-pleasing into personal power. And then the third day will be a Zoom call that you can jump onto, and I'll be going over everything that we've learned, what you need to support yourself in the future. So, and how to keep it going, because it's one thing to make that switch on one thing, because that's where we're going to focus on, just doing it in one area. But if you want to expand it, it takes a lot of support. So I hope this was helpful. I'll be talking more about people pleasing in different aspects all this week. Please put a comment or private message me with feedback. Do you like this topic? Do you want to hear more about this? That's why I'm doing this now, because I got feedback saying people pleasing is something I'm really struggling with, and I want to hear more about it, and please talk about it. So I am talking about it. If there's something else you want to talk about or something related to it, I'd love to hear about it. I'm not sure why my voice is doing that. But anyway, have a great day, guys. And I will also put this, when this is recorded, I'll put it in the Calm Mom Alliance as well. And we'll take it from there. So I'm excited to do the 3-day challenge on the 24th. And also, if you want, tomorrow, I forgot about this, tomorrow I'll be doing a free event. You can register for on my website, becomingawake.com. And it's going to be the Mom Misery, From Mom Misery to Miracles free event. It's free. You can register for it in the events, and then I'll meet you on that call. So that's it, becomingawake.com, and just go to events and you'll see it pop up. Okay, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.